Hello once again for a recap of Chapter 6 of David Smith's Learning from the Stranger. In Chapter 6, Smith discusses the learning process, what we do prior to engaging with those of another culture, while engaging with another culture, and then what we have learned from engaging or at times not engaging with another culture. Before anyone goes somewhere new, we may research the temperature, what to wear, what languages are spoken, the currency, and other what Smith notes as tourist types of information. What about the other parts of culture? Do we always research the customs, media, politics, or other information about a culture before engaging with people from that culture? I would say probably not often. David Smith also acknowledges in this chapter that at times we may feel that we have a premature understanding of another culture. This can be just as damaging as not knowing anything. Once we have researched what we can about a culture, the next step is engaging with that culture. I thought it was important that David Smith mentions asking questions during this section. That would be crucial in understanding where another person is coming from. By making statements, we could be wrongly classifying another person based on a stereotype. By asking the person a question, instead, we open up an invitation for them to share about themselves and perhaps educate us on their culture. Also in this section on engaging with another culture is a quote by Miroslav Volov. I've probably butchered that. He says, "In an embrace, I open my arms to create space in myself for the other. Open arms are a sign that I do not want to be by myself only, an invitation for the other to come in and feel at home with me. In an embrace, I also close my arms around the other. Closed arms are a sign that I want the other to become part of me while at the same time I maintain my own identity. By becoming part of me, the other enriches me. In a mutual embrace, none remains the same because each enriches the other, yet both remain true to their genuine selves." I found this quote to be an excellent illustration on how we should engage with others, how we love our neighbors, and how we can learn from strangers. The embrace does not have to be an actual physical embrace. We can embrace others symbolically in how we treat them and interact with them. In that embrace, we learn from each other while still maintaining our own self. I found that to be quite powerful. To conclude, while reading this chapter, I was thinking about my experience as a college freshman. I had met my college roommate on a campus preview day a year prior to moving in with her. Over the course of the year, we exchanged emails about what we liked and what we didn't like, our cleaning and sleeping habits, and other typical college roommate information. On move-in day, we had our matching bedspreads and other typical and everything coordinated to start in our year and felt like we were off to a great start. That first night, I remember turning over to Katie and asking her a million questions about what it was like to be homeschooled. I had never engaged with someone who had been homeschooled their entire life, and now I was going to be living with someone. We still talk and laugh about that night as I asked her everything I was wondering, and she asked me everything she had been wondering. Katie and I continued to be roommates all 4 years of college, and I believe it was because we were willing to openly embrace each other despite coming from two different backgrounds. Thank you.